how does it feel to put two in a row together and to come out and take control like you did in the first half especially?
It feels pretty good, but it feels better to know that we executed our game plan and we were able to follow through throughout that the whole game.
What specifically was the game plan tonight?
They run a lot of different actions to where you got to be, I don't know how to explain it to you guys, but you got to be down so they don't backdoor because they backdoor a lot. Just going over the ball screens and being able to stay in the gaps was very huge for us.
Mark, you had talked in the preseason about wanting to sort of evolve your game a little bit, score in different ways, score inside, and it seems like you're doing that now, back-to-back double-doubles. I'm just curious how you think that evolution of your game is going and how you feel you're playing right now.
I don't necessarily remember saying those exact words, but my teammates are finding me in pretty good positions, and I'm just being able to take advantage of those opportunities.
Mark, I'll ask you about the play right before halftime. You guys called timeout with 3 seconds left, and were you the first and only option to catch the underneath pass and bring it up, or what were you guys trying to do, and what did it feel like when it went in?
I think I was like the third or fourth option, really. She was taking the ball out. So, set a back screen and just came to the ball, and I was able to make a play with a couple seconds left, and it felt good to actually see one go in, only being the one that went in tonight.
You could probably practice that play quite a bit. I don't know, just how much fun is it to make one and have everybody, all excited going off the court like that?
You could practice that shot as much as you want, but it's not a high percentage shot. But it definitely feels good to see something like that happen.
I guess I'll kind of ask the same question I asked again, but to be 1 of 5 from 3 and still finish with the game that you had, what does that say about how you're scoring the ball now in different ways?
It says that we have pretty good pace and ball movement to the point where there are multiple options open. And I just happened to end up with the ball in the scoring position. Jaquan, AJ really facilitate very well, and I was able to be a recipient of some of those good passes.
Jaquan, I'll start with you, and for both of you, just you've played a couple major conference teams already with Memphis, Virginia. You guys feel that the last few games have prepared you to go back into that, particularly on the road, to go play a good Connecticut team, or what do you guys think?
I think we've gotten better each and every game this year, and after each game we'll build off that. Even as like the Virginia game, I think we played really good, but obviously we didn't get the outcome that we wanted, but we built off that, and I think we're a better basketball team. But I think like none of the freshmen none of the freshmen has never played a true road game, so that's going to be a big test, and hopefully we'll be ready.
About that, you feel like this team's getting more comfortable together after now, what is it, 8 games or 9 games, whatever it is? I
would say so. After watching film, there's not as many negative plays on the offensive end. Our pace is really going well. That just attributes to the work we put in practice.
About limiting turnovers and getting comfortable. I think only 3 tonight. Do you feel like you're starting to get comfortable with college basketball and these teammates?
Yeah, definitely. But I think a lot of my turnovers come from making the home run play, as Coach Mata would say. Coach Mata and GP, they try to get me to make what they call singles, and that'll open up a lot more. And I think tonight, all 3 turnovers were just like silly mistakes. So just making the simple plays, that's what I need to do.
Maybe along those lines, it seemed like a few times tonight, Jaquan, you had open looks, and then you decided to go give yourself a more difficult look. And sometimes it went in and sometimes it didn't. I'm just curious what Coach Mata tells you about maybe taking some of those easy ones when they're there for you.
Coach Mata, GP, Coach Bowles, Coach D, and all 11 players, I hear from all of them telling me to shoot the ball. But, I don't know. I don't know what goes through my head when I be wide open and don't shoot and then shoot even tougher shot. So, it's just, I don't even know how to answer that.
Shoot the ball.
Yeah.
Mark, what goes through your head when he's wide open and he doesn't shoot the ball?
I'm not really able to say what goes through my head, but, I'm I mean, like he said, he has the opportunity to put the ball in the basket, and we feel very confident in his ability to put the ball in the basket. So just taking those opportunities when they're there is definitely a plus for us.
I know you said your teammates were getting you the ball in good positions, but there was a point there in the second half when I think you had 8 of 10 points or something like that, and it seemed like you were really kind of feeling it at that point. What goes through your head during a stretch like that, and was that a case where you felt the game was kind of working through you?
At one point in time, my man had 2 fouls, and then he just picked up another one. So I just wanted to attack because I knew he didn't want to come out the game. I mean, that was really it, just taking advantage of the foul trouble my man was in.
You guys have obviously got 2 wins in a row, but 2 games that you're kind of expected to win. I know you struggled a little bit early, but with the game coming up this weekend that's against an opponent that's going to be difficult, what's the mentality, what's the mood, between you guys? I mean, obviously you seem fairly joking today. What's the mentality going forward here?
I mean, what we do, what Coach Mala says, we play a faceless opponent, and that means no matter who we're playing, we gotta play hard each and every night. And I think at the beginning of the season, I think we didn't get that, and that's why we had a couple losses that, I mean, probably we shouldn't have had. But just coming in and being ready to play every day. I mean, right now, feeling pretty good after a big time win. Off tomorrow, so it's a good night. But then come Thursday, it's back to it, back to the grind. So yeah.